Elsewhere around the world, Spain's economy is slowly getting back on the recovery track in the wake of the global financial crisis, with its growth rate outpacing that of major European nations. With Korea also facing a slowing economy, our Kim Min-ji dissect what kind of lessons Seoul can learn from Barcelona to swim out of danger.
Spain is slowly recovering from the throes of the global financial crisis, but Spaniards still have painful memories of that time.
You were walking the street, and all the little shops here were closed and with a text saying to rent, but nobody was renting anything.
However, some problems in the wake of the crisis, such as high unemployment, still linger to this day.
It's still tough for young people, most with temporary jobs in the service sector, such as waiters or hotel workers, so life is still pretty hard for them.
At the same time, there's no doubt that the country is on the recovery track, especially with consumption and exports picking up, following government efforts to boost the economy, including fiscal and market reforms. As a result, Spain's growth has outpaced that of most of its EU counterparts, even though it's expected to weaken slightly in the coming months.
The Spanish economy is expected to grow in the mid 2% range this year, slowing from over 3% growth in 2016. While it still maintains recovery momentum, it faces a slowdown in job creation, rising consumer prices, and an array of external uncertainties.
Spain's unemployment rate stands at almost 19%, the second highest in the EU after Greece. Job growth has been slow and job quality poor. That, combined with high inflation, could take a toll on consumption going forward. Spain is also facing a raft of uncertainties from abroad, including Brexit, although the impact is yet to be seen, and the recovery in global oil prices. Like Spain, Korea is also heading into a cycle of low growth and is on track to post growth in the 2% range for a third straight year. However, experts say that while the economic structures of the two countries are different, there are things Korea can learn from the Spanish lesson.
Austerity by itself doesn't help economic growth. I'd say that Spain hasn't grown thanks to the austerity policies. It has grown in spite of them. It's also about creating quality jobs, because creating jobs might be a short-term solution, but the distributional issues and the equity issues that might be created might have very long-term effects.
Korea's troubles include political turmoil, possibly leading to an early presidential election, slowing consumption, and an ongoing corporate restructuring drive.
As long as you have a high household debt, consumption is not going to pick up very much. The Korean industry is undertaking a serious restructuring. With serious restructuring, you necessarily have frictions, and frictions mean low growth and unemployment.
The experts said patience will be the key as Korea confronts these issues, adding the support measures targeted at vulnerable groups, like those laid off from the restructuring program, will bring stronger positive results in the long term. Kim Min-ji, Arirang News, Barcelona.